Missouri football players go on strike over racism on campus and say they will not play again until the university president resigns. Players announced their boycott through Twitter on Saturday night. Follows campus groups who have been demonstrating against Tim Wolfe. They have condemned how the president has dealt with racial harassment. Activists say racist slurs are common and students are marginalized. Acts of vandalism against minority students have also been reported. In April, a swastika was drawn on a dormitory wall by a student. Last month, the same symbol was smeared in human feces in a residence. University of Missouri football players have announced they are boycotting team activities until the president is removed from office in the midst of a racism scandal. At least 32 members of the Missouri Tigers football team, including starting running back Russell Hansbrough, released a statement through Twitter on Saturday night saying they would not participate until Tim Wolfe resigns, due to his negligence towards marginalized students. The move aligns the team with campus groups who have been protesting the way University Wolfe has dealt with issues of racial harassment during the school year. They include 2 acts of vandalism, where swastikas were drawn inside college dormitories. One of them was reportedly smeared with human feces. Jonathan Butler, a black graduate student, is in the 6th day of a hunger strike to call attention to the issue. Head coach Gary Pinkel posted on social media that he backed his players' decision, while Missouri Governor Jay Nixon said senior staff at the university need to address racism and intolerance on campus. The statement from the players included a photograph of 32 black men. In the photo, 2 players have their arms linked through his. The message reads, "The athletes of color on the University of Missouri football team truly believe injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We will no longer participate in any football-related activities until President Tim Wolfe resigns or is removed due to his negligence toward marginalized students' experience. We are united." Wolfe met with Butler and student groups on Friday to discuss the university's handling of racial harassment cases. Butler also has expressed concern about other student issues, including the removal of graduate student health care subsidies and an end to university contracts with the Planned Parenthood clinic. Student groups have been critical over how Wolfe has handled issues of race and discrimination and blocked his car at homecoming in an attempt to speak with him. They have complained that the use of racial slurs is prevalent. In April, a swastika was found in a Missouri dormitory. Bradley M. Becker was charged with second-degree property damage motivated by discrimination after the vandalism at the Mark Twain Residence Hall. He pleaded guilty and was handed a 90-day suspended prison sentence. A swastika was burned into the ceiling of a stairwell twice in April, and someone once wrote, "You have been warned." Officials said last month they were investigating another act of vandalism that targeted minorities. On October 24th, someone is believed to have smeared the shape of the Nazi symbol in human feces in a residence hall. In a text message statement to the Associated Press, the Missouri Athletic Department said it was aware of the statement by many of our student athletes. "We all must come together with leaders from across our campus to tackle these challenging issues, and we support our student athletes' right to do so." Missouri Athletics tweeted a statement reading, "The Department of Athletics is aware of the declarations made tonight by many of our student athletes. We all must come together with leaders from across our campus to tackle these challenging issues, and we support our student athletes' right to do so." Tim Wolfe also released a statement saying, "Today Saturday I again had the opportunity to meet with new graduate student Jonathan Butler, who continues a hunger strike protesting the inequities, and obstacles faced by students, faculty, and staff at the University of Missouri. I am very concerned about Jonathan's health. His voice for social justice is important and powerful. He is being heard, and I am listening. I am thankful for the leadership provided by him and the other student leaders in raising awareness of racism, injustice, and intolerance. This afternoon I also met with representatives of several student groups, and I value their input and hear their voices. Racism does exist at our university, and it is unacceptable. It is a long-standing, systemic problem which daily affects our family of students, faculty, and staff. I am sorry this is the case. I truly want all members of our university community to feel included, valued, and safe. I regret my reaction at the MU homecoming parade when the concerned student 1950 group approached my car. I am sorry, and my apology is long overdue. My behavior seemed like I did not care. That was not my intention. I was caught off guard in that moment. Nonetheless, had I gotten out of the car to acknowledge the students and talk with them, perhaps we wouldn't be where we are today. I am asking us to move forward in addressing the racism that exists at our university, and it does exist. Together we must rise to the challenge of combating racism, injustice, and intolerance. Missouri Gov. J. Nixon says the University of Missouri must address concerns over racism and intolerance. Nixon's statement says the concerns must be dealt with so that the school is a place where all students can pursue their dreams in an environment of respect, tolerance, and inclusion. The verified Twitter account for Missouri football coach Gary Pinkel has posted a picture of the team and coaches locking arms. The tweet posted Sunday reads, "The Missouri family stands as one. We are united. We are behind our players." Number concerned student 1950 GP'. According to the Columbia Tribune's David Morrison, 58 of the 84 scholarship athletes are black. The campus is about 120 miles west of Ferguson, the St. Louis suburb, where tensions erupted following the police shooting death of 18-year Michael Brown. Brown, who was black, was unarmed when he was shot by a white police officer during a confrontation in a street in August 2014. His death sparked ongoing protests and helped spawn the national Black Lives Matter movement rebuking police treatment of minorities. The campus of 35,448 is mostly white. Approximately 17% of the student population identifies with the minority group, according to the university website. Missouri last played Thursday night at home, losing to Mississippi State to fall to 4-5 on the season. The Tigers have 3 more games left, including next Saturday at home against BYU. It is the latest controversy in their scandal-hit season. Last week, quarterback Tim Wolfe was suspended for the rest of the season for disciplinary reasons. It is not clear how many players have joined the boycott, and it is not known whether it will impact their home game against BYU next Saturday.